Imagine being a soldier in war, knowing that the deadliest sniper in American history, who is referred to as the devil, is approaching you and your squad. Chris Kyle is that deadly sniper, and he had 160 confirmed kills. We're all currently living in the United States, and Chris Kyle is a big protector of our country's freedom, in addition to the protection of many other countries as well. He saved many lives and many soldiers in his time protecting his country. It is nice to know that there are soldiers out there who have a main goal of protecting us and serving their country, no matter what, and doing everything in their power to do that. I have researched Mr. Kyle and his life, including his past interviews with news companies and interviews with his wife as well. We're here to honor Mr. Chris Kyle with the Courageous Award and also to discuss his childhood and his accomplishments. Today, I will first tell you about Chris Kyle's childhood, second, his accomplishments, and lastly, why he received this award. Now that we've introduced Chris Kyle, let's go to his childhood. His lifestyle supported that of a thrill-seeking, hunting lifestyle that would eventually lead him to joining the Navy SEALs. He was born in Odessa, Texas on April 8, 1974. Ever since he was little, he had a strong interest in the military and a big dream of becoming a soldier. He grew up on a ranch and spent a lot of his time outdoors and hunted deer and pheasants, and later competed in bronco riding competitions. While he was learning how to read and write, he also learned to appreciate guns and love guns. In high school, he enjoyed fighting in order to stand up for others and to protect his friends. And he learned this protection from his dad, who told him to make sure he never started a fight. And Chris said that he followed this rule, but he would always finish the fight. After 2 years at Tarleton State, he went back to the ranch lifestyle and eventually, after being at home, spoke to a Navy recruiter. And this led him to have the interest of joining the Special Forces, and then he found out about the Navy SEALs. Now that we have covered Chris's childhood, let's move to his accomplishments. He had a short but very successful life that influenced many people and saved many lives. He was very brave and did everything in his power to protect his fellow soldiers in addition to fighting for his country. According to the Daily Caller magazine, during the siege of Fallujah, he demonstrated unparalleled bravery and contributed significantly to the victory and reducing the harm of coalition soldiers. He wrote an autobiography called American Sniper, the autobiography of the most lethal sniper in U.S. military history, which was a bestseller and would eventually be turned into a Hollywood film directed by Clint Eastwood. He created companies and organizations in order to help the lives and protection of everyday citizens. One of these companies, he founded Craft International, which was a security-based company that trains police and military on how to handle extreme situations and violence. The company's motto was his own phrase, "Despite what your mama told you, violence does solve problems." According to Bio, he also started a nonprofit group called Fitco Cares Foundation, which supplies fitness equipment to wounded war veterans. He served in 4 tours in Iraq as a Navy SEAL and had 160 confirmed kills and 255 claimed kills. A claimed kill is just when the bullet hits a target, but the kill is not actually confirmed. He'd saved many lives, including soldiers and civilians, both of his country and of other countries while he was overseas. According to the Chris Kyle Frog Foundation, which was created by his wife, he was also awarded some of the highest medals in U.S. military, including the Bronze and the Silver Star as well. His accomplishments, now that we have covered his accomplishments and career, lastly we will talk about why he received the award. The Courageous Award is an award that recognizes courage and selflessness. This award is given to the individual who is the most courageous, brave, and the one who risks his or her own life in order to save the lives of others and fight strongly for what he or she believes in. Pat Tillman was another well-known individual who previously won this award. Chris Kyle achieved this award because he demonstrated each of the qualifications that are part of getting the award. He terminated the individuals who had the goal of terrorizing, torturing, and even killing people of all ages, of all ethnicities. And according to D Magazine, Chris said, "You don't think of the people you kill as people, they're just targets. They rule by putting terror in the hearts of innocent people." He was very humble and saw himself as just a regular guy, and that his teammates were the one who did the cool thing. He was just part of the group. According to military.com, Chris showed his bravery and courage by taking charge of his squad and saving many lives while putting his life in extreme danger. To sum things up, we first discussed Chris Kyle's childhood, second his accomplishments, and lastly his receiving of the Courageous Award. Knowing about Chris Kyle and the accomplishing life that he lived can help us realize who is out there fighting for our country and to save our lives while protecting us. Thank you, Chris Kyle, for serving our country, and we honor you.